Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special figure showcase and review we're going to be looking at the 1984 Decepticon cassette. This is of course Laserbeak. So what we're going to do with this video, we're going to have a detailed look at him in both of his modes, help you decide how you want to display him. We are going to have a look at how he was packaged differently between Hasbro and Takara products. We can then see all of the other uses of the mold official versions, and we got some right crazy ones of these to have a quick look at as well. I'll also show you of course the main gimmick that he fits inside Soundwave's chest, and we'll bring in a few of the other newer versions of him as well. So quite a bit to get through in this video. So as I start to pop all these away, I'd like to remind anybody who's not subscribed to the channel, if they'd hit that subscribe button for me now please, because it really will help me out. And just very quickly, although he is packaged there with Frenzy, I'm just going to be discussing Laserbeak in this particular video. So I think, to be honest, this is one of them figures, you know, it doesn't really need any introduction. He's so popular. Everybody knows Laserbeak, and the biggest, I suppose, or the most impressive thing about him is the fact that, you know, even in this day and age, a tape cassette is of no use to anybody whatsoever, and indeed some of the younger viewers might not even know what a tape cassette is. But these little things, of course, before they were Transformers, I need to get rid of this glare, so sorry, they were micro change figures. So they were released, as I say, as different different toys in a different toy line, but they still did exactly the same. They just added a few different decals. Now there's loads of reflection going on here, and that's because A, the stickers, and B, the older figures had these amazing chromed weapons. And funnily enough, I've got a difference in the mold there straight away. There's numerous reports of different molding defects for the accessories. These are the two accessories. The biggest things to be aware of or to look out for with these particular accessories is that the chrome does very easily come off. Apologies again, it really is very bright, and you can see the length difference there. Also, the things to be aware of, this is die cast, so paint chipping on it happens quite a bit. And of course the stickers I'll keep that in, also they can come off as well. But the transformation process is super clever, but also super simple. You just pop the head into there, carefully fold the wings up. I don't think this has been transformed. I really wish sometimes that I wouldn't do this. Let's get this in and over neatly, and there you go. Transforms brilliantly into a cassette on this side. And of course the best thing, again, apologies for the reflective stickers, is this particular guy here. So you were able to open up his chest, this would fit in completely, and you could push this back in. I'm not going to push that all the way back. It's a vintage figure, and I don't, just in case it gets stuck, I don't even want to run the risk. I hope you appreciate that anyway. But you can see how he fits into that particular chest cavity of him. Just an ingenious idea that I think is something that stayed with me over all these years. I've always thought it was fantastic, and Soundwave and I suppose the minions of they're like I say, they're always going to be around, and it's still really crazy just how much love that they've got and how many people still want to see them as cassettes, even though I've said already that, you know, that they don't play any part in society nowadays. And it's I feel for Hasbro, who are trying to make them into something that's more relevant. So we've obviously had, as I say, a data disc, literally a disc from Fall of Cybertron. Then we had, I think, I don't even know what that is to be fair, but something along the lines again of another disc transforms into something like that. And then we've got the new ones, and maybe, I don't know if this is popular or unpopular opinion, I don't really like these at all. These are the Siege and the Netflix versions of him, and I'm just not a fan of them. I'd rather they just be cassettes, and I suppose we've just got to live with it because that's what they are. Right, this is an incredibly clever resale from my friend Tim Banerjee. It is all official. This is the pre-rub versions though, so you see it's got TM there on there, and there's no rub signs visible on these at all. And just in case you're wondering, this is the one with the metal feet for Frenzy. So they come packaged in a 2, which you can see, and these feel really weighty. So again, you can tell that they are the die-cast versions. That is the little bit of, it says there, the transformation process I've just shown you. There, if you want to read it, you can pause now, is Laserbeak stats. And again, if you're just looking to give, I suppose, make sure yours is official, the long copyright underneath is the official versions of these figures. The Chinese reissues have shortened copies, and some of the KOs have many other differences. I would strongly recommend you checking out high-end TFs if you're ever unsure. Now, obviously very differently in Japan, they were packaged individually, and they were also packaged in individual boxes as well, which I don't have one of them, but it's interesting that they were just packed by themselves. We've got this is some of my favorite artwork, to be fair. That's their version of the 85 battle scene, just with Triptychon, and it was 86. No, it's the 86 one, isn't it? Of course it is. The 86 battle scene with the two titans in it. It's brilliant, it's beautiful. And for those of you unaware, D stood for Destrons, which was Japanese for Decepticons, and his reference number was 60. So as I say, that's the main things you need to look out for: chrome, paint chipping. These, all the hinges and all that can sometimes lead to corrosion, but again, same as all pretty much Transformers that get released, they also use the molds again. So immediately used for Buzzsaw. Then we've got Sundor, and we've got Garboil and Sundor. These are eHobby exclusives, so these were released a good 20 years or so, about early 2000s. This is from the Kiss Players, and this is from the Halbat, I've forgotten his name, sorry, twin pack again on eHobby, and then more recently from the Balvintron figure as well. So again, we're going to get loads and loads more issues of these, I would imagine, in the future. So I suppose with regards to size, just a quick couple of size comparisons, because the glare is terrible. There's a core class figure. And if I bring in very quickly a G1 Bumblebee, that's going to give you an idea that they were smaller than the mini bots. And indeed, I suppose an Earthrise Micromaster is about the size of these particular figures. Let me move all these out of the way, because I just got to apologize again for the glare, but I'm pretty sure, hopefully I've done this guy some justice. Let you know quite a bit about him. Stay tuned for the Frenzy review that will be uploaded soon as well. But in the meantime, this was of course just our very favorite robotic cassette Condor. This is Laserbeak. Let me know what you think of him in the comments, guys. And yeah, unpopular opinions, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the original, or do you prefer the newer versions? For me, not just because I collected them when I was younger, this one is a league better than this. Let me know what you think, guys. Take care.